Hello YouTube, Frosty here, the IPA guy, where we try all of the best IPAs from around the country and we give them a score from 1 to 10. Today's brewski recommendation comes from Jack Waxman from Rossmore, California. He recommends the Perfect Day IPA from Stereo Brewery in Anaheim, California. So you know what, let's give this one a pour, a sniff, a sip, and a score, and see what we think. Yeah, and you know I've talked about Anaheim many times in my videos. Anaheim, what a great place for breweries. Got Stereo, you got Bottle Logic, Paparazzi, Phantom, American, Brewery X, Stereo. Fantastic place for breweries. I've been to Stereo a few times. Pretty interesting breweries, pretty cool. Let's see, let's check the color on this one. Color's very nice. It's not as gold as Frosty likes. Probably they put a little extra malt in there, give it a little malty color, but color's pretty good. Let's give it a sniff. Check the aroma. Let's get that swirl going. Get those bubbles popping in there. Get that aroma to really pop. Yeah, not a ton going on. Definitely tastes. Smell a little bit of funkiness, not skunkiness, funkiness. Let's give it a taste and see what we think. All right. Flavor's pretty good. It's pretty malty. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of pine, a little bit of fruitiness. You know, pine. Love the pine. Love the pine. Not too bitter. Not too bitter. So it's not going to be a West Coast IPA, or in the traditional sense. A little more dry, a little more bitter on the finish, but it's pretty good. Stereo, it's a cool place to go. Like I said, I've been there a few times. It's a real nice little brewery, kind of small. They don't serve food. That kind of stinks a little bit. So if you want to go there, you're gonna have to pick something up, maybe eat it there. For me, I like to go, maybe pick up, go to Mastro's, Morton's, maybe Root Chris, pick up a bone-in ribeye, some bone marrow, maybe some wild mushrooms, and hightail it over to Stereo. Or there's a Farmer Boys right down the street. That's good too. That's pretty good. That's one more taste. It's pretty good. It's not the best IPA I've tasted for sure. It's not the worst. It's not that great. It's okay. It's not going to get a super high score. If it's a New England style IPA, I can see, or a West Coast IPA, it's almost like they're kind of blending a little bit of the two. So the maltiness is kind of drowning out the bitterness, but then there's that bitterness, but it's a little bit sweet. So it's a little strange. It's not horrible. It's not bad. It's not great. Also, Stereo, you walk in, it's really cool vibe. They play a lot of vinyl. That's why they call it Stereo. A lot of old-timey music back like 70s and 80s, kind of really cool. Matter of fact, Perfect Day. It's a song by Lou Reed. That's what this one's named after. Back in the 70s, I believe, maybe late 60s, not really sure. If you go there, a lot of times on the weekends, sometimes during the week, you'll see the owner. Looks pretty funny. He looks exactly like Aaron Lewis from Stained. It's kind of funny. Anyway, all right, let's put this one in the bank, people. Let's put this one in the bank. Let's cash the check here. What's the score? What's the score? It's not gonna be the greatest score ever. Not gonna be a horrible score. Not gonna be in the eights for sure. May not make it in the sevens. Jack Waxman from Rossmore, California, recommending the Perfect Day IPA from Stereo Brewery in Anaheim, California, making the contention that this is his favorite beer. Well, Jack, I would have to say you probably need a little bit better taste in your beer. Maybe pick up something else. I can recommend a few things. You can message me. Recommend some much better beers, or watch some of my reviews. You can see which ones are good. This one, you're gonna see. It's gonna be toward the bottom. Not that great. This one, not that good. Not that good. It's a little strange. That's a 6.7. That's a review.